Hey guys, this is Fallen from OTB, and what I really wanted to talk about today was kind of our last war that we had here. We had some issues dealing with a two-star clan, which I know we're getting some practice in. We're trying new things, and we did pull this war together, which was super nice. But I think that there are some things that we need to be able to look out for, as they were bringing only 2 stars really to our top TH9s and just really all the way down the list, they were definitely having issues on those bases. And of course, they're able to pull together for the TH8s. That's definitely going to be a priority in war. And we definitely dropped the ball a little bit up top. And we also brought, we just missed a few bases that we should have had a couple opportunities at hitting. And some of our cleanups just didn't work out too well either. And what I wanted to talk about today is things that can go wrong in a war, and play a little bit of little background love here for everybody. The things that can go wrong that we need to be able to consciously plan around and be ready for every single war. It needs to be brought every time to be successful. And one of the biggest things right now is the CC pull with. Clan castles, in the middle, it's taking a lot of troops. You got to bring the right troops to come and pull them, and then you need to efficiently take care of them, and by saving as much troop space as you can and bringing the right things to kill it. And of course, cleanups make things really doable to be able to see exactly what to expect, so you can plan around it. But so far, Rage has been one of the better choices to, especially in attacks with kill squads. Getting down that rage and using its benefit to kill off the CC it's massive. It seems to have done a really good job just bringing that top pinnacle DPS to those fat HP troops in there, and being able to deal with that is super massive. And one of the next things too, just to off the top of my head, is anticipating traps and bombs, which can be hard. Bases even like this one here, sometimes you just can't quite tell what to expect. Where the double bombs are, it's hard to be able to guess. So what do? You just have to plan around that, and whatever comp that means, you have to expect the bombs to be there. It will kill your raid if you're wrong. So yeah, that's something to look out for too. While we're at it, kind of something that has to do with traps as well is controlling the pathing of whatever you're bringing. You have to be able to anticipate where they're going to be running, and you need to see that before in the attack, so you're not just swinging for no reason and just kind of guessing, hoping that things are just running to the right spots or whatever. If there's no plan for that, you're gonna definitely fail and not be consistent in war, and that's just something to continue to look out for. Choosing the right bases for your own personal decision is a really big thing too. And what I mean by that is bringing a comp that's strong. We all have something, a couple good go-to uses, and we should be able to bring our strengths to these bases to have more confidence, and even if that means swinging a little bit lower just to kind of secure things. Cleaning up is always it's better to get the higher stars early if you possibly can, because then you get to spend a lot more time on cleaning up the correct troops or bringing the right comps to the bases. And everyone deserves to have more opportunities on bases that might have been left behind or 2-starred or something like that. And so that's huge to be able to do. Another thing too with like go wee wee attacks or go low wee wee, which we like to use, is planning to get everything to the core, and then with whatever force you're using, also be able to use a back end option to kill everything. And you've got to be able to do it efficiently, whether it's loons or hogs. You do have to commit more hogs, so you need to have a plan and visualize where things are going to be moving, where the jump is going to be. Always want things to be moving, especially on like a go wee wee. They cannot get stuck on walls, so they need to be planned for correctly, and it's going to take some time to do it. And that's just kind of what to expect there. I'm kind of looking away here and unable to change things around as much as I wanted to. So we're just going to keep going here. I think what else to really worry about in all situations in any strategy or team sport game is morale based. If you're feeling good, if you have the confidence, you have a significantly better chance if you just believe in things. And sometimes when you go and you fail an attack and you're just kind of feeling rough about it, maybe you even feel like you want to, just get your troops trained up because you're mad, you want to get that next base down as quickly as possible. No, you get comfortable, feel good about, just kind of let it go and get back on that bicycle, as Snow says. That's exactly what you need to be able to do, because it will hurt. It will hurt yourself and sometimes people around you too if you're just bumming out about things. And making excuses and things like that too just aren't going to benefit you in the long run. You got to say, hey, what did I do wrong? Ask for help and figure out what you could have done to improve yourself. If you realize one mistake that you make on every single attack, you're going to have that many fewer mistakes in the future to be able to use, and that's a great way to do it. Another thing that can kill you is not taking advantage of the cleanup attacks. When you know where all the bombs are, where all the traps are, everything has already been set. It's practically like, not to say that you're expected to always have to 3-star base. I mean, sometimes you have to still hit accordingly to what you feel more comfortable for. But you just can't sit back and think that just have no plan for it. You got to know where everything's going, get your pathing down, and understand what all's going on. And which is really cool too. Drum, who does some of our videos, he's other than bringing the comedy to things too, he does have great content to show, and some really good attacks, mainly by like Town Hall 8s. And definitely always need to be able to try new things as a Town Hall 8. The Go-Ho doesn't always work, but in so many cases it is super important to be able to use. And that's just super important to be able to kind of pull everything. As I'm rambling, we're gonna move down. Oh man, Cisco's attack was great. I actually kind of want to switch to just kind of getting maybe one more good attack in, and maybe I'll commentate here through this, because why not? Because I can. Cisco's attack here was super good. I love his style. He's got a really good format that he's bringing here, and he's going to take care of things the correct way. Not the most upgraded defenses. He knows he can trade the 1-for-1 right there. He's going to be safe and trade a 2-for-1. That's totally fine when you're dealing with, especially a spot that you're trying to come in, and he's going to get that CC pulled bottom. But the queen is, he knows he has to address that queen, and sure, we got wizards in the CC here, but he's going to be kind of genuine on this CC kill. And this is how you deal with this particular type of CC. I think this was a cleanup attack. I'm not 100% sure. I believe so, though. And slowly he's going to take some things down. He's going to get that Velk here, because he got his queen down quick enough, so that Velk is not going to kill his queen. Great job knowing that stuff here. He loses a wizard to the good old bombs coming down, but it's not going to be a huge deal as he gets this golem fired up here heading towards the queen. And he's going to be tanking quite a bit of stuff here. He knows he's got to move pretty quickly, get that path set up right there, and have a plan for all of his troops. So that's absolutely perfect as to how it should be done every time. Queen goes for a little bit of a walk, but sometimes that's okay. As long as queen goes down, he's going to bring in that 2-finger drop up here, which is going to give him a lot of confidence coming in from the top and side, as the rest of his kind of other troops got into the core there. Perfect heal plan over both groups of hogs. He's anticipating multiple directions here, so that was a perfect way to bring it. There was a bomb that went up. I don't know if he even lost anything in that bomb. He's just going to keep moving forward. All the heals are spoken for in each different spot. He's going to bring a couple extra, or put a couple heals on top of where that king is walking. and be able to tank kind of what DPS is coming in on those hogs. King can literally end it, and so can skeletons. Completely end the raid there. And definitely cleanup time. A really good job there by the beast. And I don't know, I feel like I want to do one more good attack just because I was going to make this kind of short, but let's see. Let's see what we have here. Oh man, yeah, this was really nice too. Swung a little bit low here. This was you know, once again, not the most upgraded defenses, but pretty decent base layout overall. And he's gonna, you know, choose the hogs here as well and be able to do it this way. I just had to showcase this guy. He's got some great ideas. He's really smart when it comes to a strategy game kind of like this. And he's just got a great mind for doing the right thing and getting things done correctly. So much respect there for that. Getting those double golems, that kind of widespread kill squad down there, as they know they got some things to deal with. So golems are getting in. He didn't want to injure his king too early, so he's going to come in late and he's going to drop that rage just so that queen can benefit from it. And he's just moving forward. He's got the jump to core. You know, he's got everything that he needs there working for him. Still capping away there on the on that dragon, but now it goes down. He's going to get that expo out of it too, which is a huge thing to do. Lots of DPS down right there. And his hogs, he's just going to send in that big scary group there. And he's going to be able to control his heals as he goes around and works his way around the outside here. And he's also still got his kill squad alive, where, you know, they are going to, you know, go down finally here. But the hogs are taking over at, you know, 50% of this base and not even the most structures left. He anticipates a bomb down there, which is amazing. And just having a heal over that, saving that heal is what you need to do. So he planned right around it, and he definitely made it happen with ease. And the base is destroyed. He's got so many different hogs running around here. They're staying as a group. They're just ganging up on everything else. And interesting out of the base bomb right there. Apparently is a popular place to come in there. So that was just an awesome attack there. So there's so many attacks I want to be able to show that that even some 2-star attacks that were really high percentage, and we really are trying hard and just a little bit more. And I know we're going to see a lot more 3 stars and a lot more just really advanced attacks that are refined and you know, figured out after testing, and always got to be able to test the limits. So anyways, you guys, this is things that can go wrong in war, and it happens to everyone. And if we work on certain things, I'm sure there's more that I didn't think of here. But just an idea to throw at everyone, something to think about, have a plan for. And until the next video, you guys, this is Fallen from OTB signing off.